Alright guys, here's my next review. Parasite Eve. This is only my opinion, guys. I'm going to do 3 pros, 3 cons, and then I'm going to do final verdict. First, pros. The first pro is upgradable weapons. You're all like, whoa, I remember this one from his last review. That's right. It is from my last review, but this is different. This game has upgradable weapons. All guns can be upgradable. You put stats on them and stuff by taking things you pick up and all that crap. Anyway, it's upgradable. Each one has, I think it's strength, range, and bullet capacity. Each one. Strength, of course, is the strength of the weapon. Range in the battle system, which we'll get to when you are about to attack, it's the length of how far you can shoot in the game. And then the bullet capacity is how much bullets you have before you have to reload. I think. Yeah. Something like that. I'd have to look at it again. But anyway, you can upgrade all these guns. Every single gun, just like this. You can start with the very first gun in this game and upgrade that gun to be the ultimate weapon in the game. That's what I like about this game. Not everybody has to use the same weapon. If you want to use a weak weapon, the only gun you can't use weapon is the boutons. But either way, that's a lot of choices. It's fun. I love that fact. It's different every time. If you want to play it differently than me, play it differently than me. That's the fun part about this game. The next pro is the battle system. This is a unique battle system. There is actually, I don't think there's another game battle system at all like this. It's an RPG style, like Final Fantasy style, but you get to move around. You get to walk around and, you know, while you're in battle. So you get that chance to dodge people and stuff. That's nice. And when you attack, when you press the attack button, it pops up like a bubble. And the bubble, whoever's in that bubble, you can attack. You get a certain amount of bullets you can shoot and stuff. And it's really, really nice about that game. There's not many games that do it. I don't think there's a game at all that does that. And that's what this game gets for that. The next pro is tons of weapons. Now, the weapons don't look different or anything like that, but the tons of weapons, I'm not kidding. There's tons. There's actually tons. You can get tons of different pistols. The only difference is the starting stats. And it really does make a difference. So if the starting stats of a gun's power is 30, you can only bring up the upgrade thing to 999. So in other words, it'd be like 1,000 somewhat damage. So there's a big difference on that part. Every gun has their own differences. And it's really nice. And they also get their own stats. And they also get their own power parts they can get. It's just unique. All these guns. You can get all kinds of different ones. They don't look different, but it looks good. Now, the next cons. The first con is negative effects. There are tons and tons and tons and tons of negative effects in this game. Usually I think on the armor, but it's still there. You get slow down time, which also when you wear that armor or whatever, you're slow. Your recharge thing to attack each time is slow. Dumb. The next one is, I think, health poison or something like that. Your health isn't as strong. It's just, there's a couple effects. Why have them? Nobody's gonna want them. I mean, granted, yeah, you get a powerful armor and you're like, oh yeah, but it's got this one downer. You get tools, you get rid of it. It just doesn't make sense. Get rid of the negative effects, it'd have been way better. It'd have been wonderful. It would have never had a problem. But they have them, and it's stupid. And you can add them if you wanted to. What's the point? The next con is look-alike. All the weapons look alike. If you get a pistol, it looks like the other pistol. If you get a shotgun, it looks like the other shotgun. So on, so on. They look alike. There's no graphics to any of these weapons. So if you get an AK, it doesn't look like an AK-47. and stuff like that. You get a 9mm, it doesn't look like a 9mm. It just looks like a little black gun. It just, I wish they changed that up. Everybody had their own look. But I mean, it's a PlayStation 1. They couldn't really do a lot with it. I mean, it's an old game. But still, it would have been a little more, you know, whoa, nice. Cool, look at this gun, you know? But, I mean, if they remade the game, it'd be pretty cool to do that. The next and final con of this game, spells. The spells in this game, or magic, whatever you want to call them, are dumb. They're stupid. There is more defensive than offense. Throughout this game, if you've played the second one of this, you'll see that they changed a lot with the magic, and the magic looks a lot better now. But it's still, the fact that you can, there's only defense. You get, let's see, energy shot, liberty, I think that's all. You get like 2 or 3 different offensive abilities. The rest is like heal, energy shield, stuff like that to protect you and help you in defensive way. Then, oh, and there's slow and there's haste and stuff like that. Then do offense. There's less damage in spells than there is helping spells. They should have had it more variety. I mean, I understand a lot of spells like that, but they could have done more with the strength. You know, use magic or, you know, use the elements like the second one does. It lacked so much in the spells. Throughout the game, the only spells you really use is health. Your heal abilities. And not only that, you get to use, and when you get the final spell, which is Liberty, you use it. If you watch my LPs, you'll see that. I don't even think I actually use any other spell but heal and Liberty. I may use energy shot once. It will ruin the game more than anything and everything. But the final verdict of this game, I give Parasite Eve a 5 out of a 5. Now, the reason I gave this game a 5 out of 5, this game is fun. It's got tons of weapons to upgrade. It has a neat, unique battle system. It is not short. I played this game and I had like 47 chapters for my LP. 47. That's I think my highest so far in this game. All my LPs. 47 times 10 is 407. It's almost 8 hours. Almost. That's a long game. For an RPG like this, and you would think, I mean, granted, it could be longer, and it'd be nice, but it's fun. It's unique. And not only is it fun like this, but when you beat the game, you can do another chapter with all the stuff you had. All the armor, all the weapons, everything you had, you get to keep it. And you get to go through a bonus level. It's called the Chrysler Building, which is 10 times harder, so it makes it more challenging. The game just has that unique ability, and the game just did so well with it. Now, that's the biggest reason I got it. It's playable. Everybody who plays it will have a different result. It's fun. I would recommend this game. Buy it. So, final verdict was a 5 out of a 5. Have fun, y'all.